Okay, let's jump right in. Starting college is awesome, right? But it can also feel like you've been handed this giant, messy puzzle of your future with no picture on the box. So today, we're going to talk about your secret weapon, the person who can help you put those pieces together, your career counselor.
And look, if you're feeling a little bit lost, that is totally 100% normal. I mean, you've got these huge decisions coming at you. What to major in, what classes to take, what you want to be when you grow up. It's a lot. But seriously, you are not the only one feeling this way.
So, what if I told you there's a guide, a personal guide, just for you? That's exactly what a career counselor is. And get this out of your head right now. They are not just for seniors scrambling to find a job. No way. Think of them as your strategic partner for the whole ride, all 4 years. And yeah, you should start now.
All right, let's get into it. The whole journey starts in phase 1, looking inward. It's all about figuring out what makes you, well, you. So the first big question you need to tackle is, what careers actually line up with what you're good at and what you genuinely like? This is so important. It's not about what you think you should be doing. It's about finding something that feels authentic to you.
And this is where a counselor is kind of like a translator. You go in with these vague ideas, right? Like, I guess I like helping people. And they have all these tools, career assessments, personality tests, that help translate that feeling into actual concrete career paths. It's pretty amazing.
Okay, so once you have a few ideas floating around, the next logical question is, great, but what do I actually need to learn to be good at this? A counselor helps you build a real practical roadmap of the skills you'll need to start working on.
And that brings us to phase 2, looking outward. You've done the internal work, and now it's time to see how all that connects to the real world of jobs and industries.
Let's be real. Choosing a major can feel like this massive, irreversible decision. It's stressful, but it really doesn't have to be. A good counselor can show you that there are often multiple paths, multiple majors that can lead to the same career goal. And man, that takes so much pressure off.
And here's a perfect example of what that looks like. They help you draw a literal map. So your goal is to be a data analyst? Okay, then you should look at majors like statistics or computer science. And you should definitely check out classes like Intro to Python. See? It's a clear plan.
Following your passion is awesome, for sure. But you also got to be practical, right? I mean, you want a job at the end of this. So a super important question to ask is, what's the actual job outlook? You got to know if there's going to be a demand for what you want to do.
And guess who has all that data? Your career counselor. They can pull up the real numbers on job growth, salary ranges, future demand. It's not about crushing your dreams, not at all. It's about making sure you build those dreams on a rock-solid foundation.
Look, a degree is your ticket to the game, but experience is what lets you play. It's what makes you stand out from everyone else with the same piece of paper. The big question is, how do you get it? And your career counselor is an absolute goldmine here.
We're talking way beyond just pointing you to a job board on the school website. They know about the cool, specialized internships. They know which volunteer gigs actually matter. They even know which student clubs look great on a resume. They help you build your whole experience toolkit.
All right, let's talk about the big, scary N-word, networking. It sounds so corporate and intimidating, doesn't it? But really, it's just about talking to people and building relationships. And you know what? It's a skill, a learnable skill. And your counselor can be your coach.
So instead of just saying, go network, they can break it down into simple, doable steps. Like, hey, go to this event on campus, or join this student group. They can even help you practice what to say when you ask for an informational interview, which is basically just a chill, low-pressure chat to get advice from someone already in the field.
Okay, we're in the home stretch now. Phase 3 is all about the long game. This is about putting together a real strategy that takes you all the way from day 1 to graduation, and even beyond.
You've probably heard this a million times, but college really is a marathon, not a sprint. So a killer question to ask is, can you help me sketch out a rough timeline for all 4 years? This isn't about setting things in stone. It's about knowing what you should be focusing on each year so you don't get to senior year and panic.
And hey, it is never too early to think about what comes after you get that bachelor's degree. Is grad school something you should even consider? Is it necessary for your field? A counselor can help you figure that out and show you what that path looks like so you can plan ahead.
Okay, this next one is a total pro move. Your campus is loaded with resources, but let's be honest, you're not going to find all of them. So, ask your counselor, what are the hidden gems? What are the resources most students miss out on? We're talking about things like special alumni mentor programs or super specific job boards. It's insider info.
And finally, please remember, this is not a one-and-done meeting. You're going to change, your goals are going to change, that's just life. So the last crucial question is about setting up a plan to check in. When you do that, your counselor stops being just a resource and becomes a real long-term advisor for your entire college career.
So we've gone through all these questions, all these phases. What does it all boil down to? What's your first step? It's actually way simpler than you might think. It all starts with one conversation.
That's it. Seriously, this huge, overwhelming journey of figuring out your life, it doesn't begin with you having all the answers. It begins with one meeting, one conversation, one question. The bottom line is this. As a freshman, your single greatest advantage is time. You have so much of it. And by starting to explore these things now, you're giving yourself a massive head start. You'll be so much better prepared to make smart decisions for a future that you're actually genuinely excited to live.
So your college journey is officially underway. The only question left is, who are you going to ask to help you navigate it? The path is all yours to walk, but you absolutely do not have to walk it alone. Your career counselor is there, waiting. Go schedule that first appointment.